Myfin.
Hey, how's it going?
Reggie Rat.
Hello.
Stupid Idiot.
Hi.
Zordon.
Well, you see, because of the shape of my foot,
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
blast-
Shut up. Shut the fuck
the
up.
blast, no matter what, will have the same amount of force, but because of the lower arch in my foot, like the honestly non-existent arch in my foot, the blast is more evenly distributed.
That's fucking bullshit.
That's
actually
that's
fucking
physics
bullshit.
right there. I
No,
don't,
it's not.
don't
You
know
realize?
Show me a fucking study. I don't believe you at all.
Billy,
That's just physics.
no, Billy.
That's just
Billy,
physics.
an arched foot has the same surface area. It's just
No.
part of the foot is farther away from the blast,
Yes.
so the force would be less.
Alright. Billy, Dr. Co-Pilot says you're full of shit.
Dr. Copilot, MD.
Also, Billy, take my name off the wheel, because I did it last time.
Donnie, let's be honest. Co-Pilot's not getting an MD, it's an RN.
Yeah, I mean, that's generous, to be honest with you.
Now, Google, on the other hand.
Well, hang on now.
Who did the recap last week?
Hayden.
Alright, then.
Eden literally just told you he did.
I didn't hear you, sorry.
It was like a million years ago, too.
He's too fucking worried about trying to defend his stupid fucking take.
And here I am, worried my
Stand
dick's
on a
gonna fall
firework.
off all of a
Stand on
sudden.
a firework and I'll prove you wrong in an instant. You're gonna lose a toe.
I'm not gonna stand on a firework because I'm not a fucking dumbass. I'm not doing that.
Well, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Let's be honest. Hayden, Billy didn't step on one or didn't stand on one. It flew under his foot, didn't it?
He stepped on it. It flew and then he stepped on it.
That's kind of
Well,
just unlucky, no?
He was stepping
way at all.
anyway. The fireworks showed up there, you know?
Spinning the wheel.
It's good timing.
Alright, Aki, here you go.
Previously, on Dragon Tales, the trial of the Moon Lord. The Moon Lord was arrested. We started the session with him in prison. Everyone visited him. We learned how the court system of the Gold Dragon Kingdom works. His rights were read. He chose Bonnie Ashpuddle to represent him in court. Wild decision. Nobody saw it coming. He then proceeded to talk over Bonnie at almost every single turn during court, as he pled balance and then failed entirely to argue balance at any point. And now, our darling Moon Lord has been inflicted with a geish for 1 year, which he is definitely going to end up taking damage from at some point. Think that pretty much covers it? Anyone have anything to add? Oh, 1 XP to the DM. Wait, I'm the DM. I can have as much XP as I want. 1 million XP to the DM.
No, that's not fair.
That's not fair. That's
You're
not fair.
setting a precedent. You're setting a
That'd be cool.
precedent.
That's a precedent.
You're setting a precedent. Next intro, million XP.
Oh, by the way, Billy, I asked my dad. He says you're an idiot.
Does he know what his name is?
Give me the source. Give me the source. Give me the source. Also,
You're
he
the
might
one
be
that needs
going
to
off of
finish.
old research that was debunked. That's all I'm saying.
Show me your modern research. I will proofread the paper for you.
This is really hard to find again.
Do you know what they call digging through a bunch of different research papers to try to find the one that displays the result you're looking for?
No, it's hard to find any research paper, Donnie. This is a very
You know where this
specific
paper
thing.
probably is, Billy? You know where it is? It's probably on r/flatfooted. Alright, look on there. That's probably where it
Yeah,
is.
I got you.
Oh, if it's blocked, you can usually email the scientist and they'll like We'll
That's
get back
true.
to you eventually.
Go on JSTOR. Do a little JSTOR research.
Could we do a road
Has anyone
trip?
actually had to message anyone to unlock a research paper? Because I've had to do that before.
No, I was too lazy.
Yeah, I had to do one.
I had to do that for Duat.
If I found a research paper that didn't really, like, that I couldn't easily access, then I just looked for a new one.
I mean, that's kind of what I did, but I was just like, I'll just message him anyway. And then he got back to me in like a week.
Yeah, but Adonis, have you ever found like the exact research paper that was like it just was perfect,
Look,
and
I'm
like
not
you need access to it?
I'm not saying it wasn't frustrating.
All right. So you have left the courtroom. The Moon Lord now has this wonderful spell cast upon him. What would you like to do now?
So we're picking up immediately post trial.
Yes.
Mooney, you look like you need a drink.
I will do no such thing. I wish to leave this city.
Yes. We'll need to find a way to unlock those chains.
It's just
Or
a
he could
year.
just
It's
follow-
just a
Or
year.
you just follow his sentence for the crimes he committed.
Crimes.
It
There's
definitely
no
was a
on
crime.
The White Star.
There
They're
was-
more powerful, so they enforce their will.
Isn't that not the law of the White Kingdom as well?
Exactly. I ill like being underfoot.
I mean, then
Especially not if it is a flat foot, because then you can't even blow it up.
Good lord. I'm not canonizing that.
Is Jory still flat-footed in his new form?
I guess probably not.
I love the implication of the statement though is that all halflings.
All halflings. Yeah.
For the safety of myself and for the safety of the party, I will leave the city. I'll be northern above Login. If you find a ship, meet me there. And the Nord's gonna walk off.
I mean, don't.
Aw,
Okay,
he's
hold up,
pouting.
hold up.
Now,
Because
well, let's not move too quick.
yeah,
Should
because
we send someone with him, because we really don't want him to be breaking the chaos this early?
yeah. Well,
Maluna follows anyways, but whether you consider her actual help
No.
is questionable.
No.
No.
well, last session we had Quillanis. Billy, we had your character looking for a ship to take us to what's it called?
That is
The Copper Kingdom.
true.
To the Copper Kingdom.
Yeah, to the Copper Kingdom. Can
Yeah.
we say that we already have that done?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Did I have some sort of paper identification from Glolena?
I think you did.
Okay. So I assume it would have been easy enough to secure transport.
Yep.
Sure thing.
As long as you're willing to pay the price.
The price? We're doing something for them.
Yeah, but our mission isn't like on the books type deal, so I don't know if they like give us stuff for that.
Then we can take it out of the group. Because I ain't paying myself.
Yeah, we can take it from the group pool. This is a definitive group poll thing. So how much was it all said and done for price?
And to find that now.
Fuck. Does our ship that we're about to take to the Copper Kingdom count as a foreign envoy, embassy, or diplomatic vessel?
No, it does
Thank
not.
you. I appreciate
It's a
that.
commercial
Thank you.
vessel.
Could you warn me if we find any of those?
Now that said, it is still a civilian ship.
Yes, I need to ask for the captain. Yeah.
Does Moonlord need to ask for that, or do we just need to ask permission and get it?
For the sakes of argument, Moonlord is a vampire in this case.
Okay.
We're looking for an Edmond Dantes. Edmond Dantes, anyone?
When Mooney goes to walk away, can we say that Quillanos is with us at this point outside the courthouse or whatever, and we can discuss
Yeah, you
that?
can read Polanis in.
Okay. Mooney,
What?
with our new situation, we need you to actually ask permission to get aboard the vessel. Do you want to do that now, or
What? I will ask permission when you meet with me. Have the captain ready.
all right? Like for the details of our ship transport, how many days out would you say that would be?
Where did you say you were headed?
Copper Kingdom. What city?
You wanted the capital?
Yeah.
I think it was about 53 days.
No, I meant like how far out, like till we board.
How long do we got before departure?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can be ready to go tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, then we'll get it tomorrow. If that's the case, I think at this point, Dino is going to get like all the cart stuff that we would need to go, because I don't think we can take our cart, can we? Our little.
I think you could probably get the cart onto the ship. I don't think that would be an issue.
Let's go. Okay,
Big if true.
Domino, do you want to head out with Moonlord?
I don't want to, but I
It's like,
suppose I am probably as fit as any to keep an eye on him. I glance again and I say those two.
much appreciated.
I'm gonna start marching after him.
Anything else anyone needs to do before we head out? I think it might be wise for us to visit the library and get a little bit of information if we can on what we're looking for, but other than that, I'm not sure.
I mean, our current just to recap, our current goal is go to the Black Dragon Kingdom,
Correct. Yeah.
and our current method for doing that is to gather some information about what we are going to need to know to get there,
Yeah.
which is why we're going to Capeth, because I have a contact there that fought against them pretty heavily
Yeah.
in the war.
Uh,
It's the higher-
what is it? There's also the
Do
matter
y'all
of
remember
like.
how much I said it was going to be? I'm having a hard time finding my calculations.
No.
I think $5.
6 months is what I heard for the time.
You said 5.5.
I don't remember. I don't think.
No. 53 days was definitely my number.
53 days. 53
6 months.
days.
Like 2 months.
In 6 months, you could
6 months is a crazy amount of time.
basically get 6 months. You could basically get across the map end to end.
I'm just saying, you so say. I know you said it was 6 months because the Hayden was. We were like, oh yeah, his thing will be done by the time we get back.
Did we say that?
No, I don't recall saying that at any point. Maybe I did, but if I did, I didn't intend to.
Oh, that's fair.
What is it?
No, 53 days is definitely the count, but that's 53 days one way.
Miss Bonnie. Do you know if I don't know since your higher being knew anything about the green scale? I don't know if they would know anything about the one we're hunting for now. Is that a possibility?
I mean, it can't hurt to ask. May be able to ask him.
Hawker bears?
Sorry, I'm still hunting. I zoned out.
Okay.
All right. I think it basically ended up equating to a gold a day.
Per person, right?
Yeah, which is a hell of a lot more reasonable than what it ends up calculating out if I try and do this any other way. Because my first calculation was this was going to be in the hundreds of gold per person.
Yeah.
Which was ridiculous.
So like...
What was Bonnie's question?
Am I able to contact my god to ask him about the new scale? He was the one that first told us about the green one.
You can certainly pray for it.
Did you pray today?
Give me a knowledge religion check, please.
Okay. And do I get a +1 to this?
On what grounds?
My boon.
Boon.
Do I count as an ally of myself?
You have no idea how tempted I am to argue that you do not.
Oh, well.
Yeah. At that roll, with what this is, I'm gonna say you don't get very much. Like you basically get a busy tone on the religious line. That's also an Arcana check, not a religion check.
Could we get a reroll done?
Sorry, I'm like bouncing between screens.
All right.
What would the bonus difference be?
The bonus difference would be religion. I have +9. Arcana I have a +2, so 7.
Okay, it would be dramatically better in that case. What exactly information-wise are you looking for?
I'm just seeing if he has wouldn't have any additional information on other scales, specifically from the Black Kingdom, as he knew about the one from the Green.
In that case, I think the impression that you get is that he doesn't really know because he never had to interact with it in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he knows it exists, but that's about it.
Okay, so at least we know it's real.
We're not on the goose chase.
The One Piece is real.
No way. Okay. what's everybody else doing? Moonlord has made his way outside the north end of the city.
So is Maluna and what, Domino?
Yes.
What time of day is it?
By the time that trial would have finished, it would have been probably around 6 or 7. And so we can pick you up from there, or we can time skip as you want.
Like in the evening?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, then I assume the library would have closed by now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That was the thing that Fina was maybe looking to do. Yeah, I think Fina's good to go if everyone else is.
Say something?
I was hiccuping. I'm good.
Right.
I don't know if everyone else is.
Yeah,
Can I
anyone else got
derail us for a
anything they need to
second?
do? Yeah, sure.
All right. So I have a scientific hypothesis about the flat feet versus fire.
Hypothesis. If there's a study, I want to see the study.
There's no study because you can't test fireworks on people's feet. It's not ethical.
You
However,
definitely could test this.
No,
I can think of
no,
several methods to test this.
okay, the scientific reasoning for like why flat feet are bad is because they are like worse at shock absorption, which hold on, it's a roundabout thing. You don't want to absorb a shock like that. If you have that shock all absorbed into your foot, you're losing something. However, because my foot was bad at like shock absorption, and like that's why like running hurts and I get shin splints, it's because my foot doesn't take all of the weight, it disperses it up the leg.
Billy, you do realize that it was not a nuclear bomb that went off under your foot? The shockwave is very minimal with a firework.
Not.
It's concentrated into an extremely small area.
Bad.
Most of the damage from a firework comes from the burns.
And why do
Your
people use
flat-footedness,
fingers?
your flat-footedness did not save your foot.
I think it did.
Yeah, despite what these scientists want you to believe.
Until somebody
We're gonna-
does an actual study on it. You could do an actual study on it if you want to, but that's my.
I can't afford gel dummies.
Aaron, you could just use your foot.
You can
also
easily make one.
ballistics gel. Like the whole dummy is not necessary. You can make a ballistics.
Well,
gel.
yeah, but like if you wanted to do it accurately, like I guess you would really want like pig feet. Like you would want like pig.
No, because even though pig flesh is similar to human flesh, I don't think the foot is usable for this. You know.
Well, no. But you would make a human foot from pig parts, is what I'm saying.
Here's what I think.
Okay, that's way scarier than anything.
No, I mean I feel like that'd be a very good way of testing the damage.
I think we have
Well,
to.
you
make
can
it-
test it, but that's my hypothesis. All right.
Your hypothesis is wrong,
I think we have to make a mold. out of
and
ballistic
it's on you to test it. It's not
If
on
I
people
had
to. It's not on people to. You have to test and prove your theory.
The burden of proof is on
Eventually,
the
I will.
claim.
I just don't have the funds to
When
do
you-
so right now.
When you do, Billy, I will be there to proofread it.
Dude, this is doable.
What,
though.
you're not going to do the study with me? Some friend you are.
This is doable.
I'm going to need your foot as a mold, Aaron.
No, I mean I'm being unbiased, and surely we should use your foot.
Fine. Then you can just send pictures.
How do you think studies work, Aaron? I need you as the control group. I'm the experiment group.
I don't have that big of an arch in my foot. Preferably, you would want somebody with a
No,
more
no, no,
pronounced
no.
arch.
No, pronounced arch also is bad with shock absorption. You want a medium arch is good.
Well, surely you would want to test all three.
Surely.
We're already here.
All right, that's
I'm
enough.
saying all three, but I
Let's
think
go
it's
back
more
to
of
the
a.
email Adam Savage. He'll probably do it free.
Adam Savage will do it.
All right, back on track.
Yeah.
Back on track. All right. I think we can safely time skip to the next day then. Moonlord and Maluna and Domino, where would you spend your evening?
We're camping. Holmes.
Yeah, we're camping.
I took the whole card out.
Look at right here. In this area.
Okay.
That's not camping.
All right. For those of you who stayed in the city, you make your way down to the docks unless anyone has anywhere they need to be before that.
Oh man, but hang on though. Hang on, because as we're making our way out of the city, Moonlord at the front, Maluna slightly behind, and Domino giving them both a wide berth, we have to walk through the ashy ruins of Login. And like, we shouldn't just skip over that, you know?
Actually, it's been
Never
mostly
mind.
rebuilt at this point.
God damn it! Okay.
They're too fast!
It's been a long time, and they didn't need to rebuild them anyway other than cheaply.
Damn this infrastructure budget.
And my understanding was
But this
that it
is
was
what they made of the place.
like row houses to begin with.
It's still a trash heap.
Yes. Do you think that person ever made anything of themselves? They've been gone a little while.
I don't know. I don't care.
You do have bigger things to worry about, don't you?
Exactly. Like, is Domino going to survive on this boat trip?
Am I going to survive? I come from a seafaring nation. I've been on a boat many times.
So is Quailanus.
Yes, but Quellanus is a, shall we say, special case.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he exemplifies your kingdom pretty much to the T.
Based on what? You say you're pretty sure of it. What is it? What does that mean?
By the fact that he's weak.
Oof, you are cutting, Moonlord. You, despite this terrible condition you found yourself in, you have maintained your sharp wit.
Well, you're not part of the Gold Kingdom, so I take what I get.
I shrug. Can there at least be like some ashy, like burned down outskirts that we walk through?
Maybe on the bar outside, if you
Okay.
really, really need that.
Yeah, I do, actually.
He does.
I need the Moon Lord burdened by his sentencing to walk through his crime is what I really need.
Bro, you think I'm burdened? I purposely walked through it.
No, you're
I
not
literally
burdened.
said right above Login.
You're not emotionally burdened, but you're literally burdened.
Oh, that's true.
Pick one, physical or emotional burden. Don't choose quickly now.
I'm happy to time skip now. That's all I needed.
And I'm happy to stick with emotional burden.
Okay. All right, we bring ourselves out onto the world map.
World map. It's a map
Actually,
of the world.
I don't think we can yet.
Laid out as a city map.
Moonlord,
Yes.
how do you board?
Oh, the prep here?
Yeah, Fino, I think, would have gone out to get you guys, day of.
So they're probably they're probably dinghying down to us, right? Or are we going back to the city and trying to board from the docks?
Dino, would you go get them before?
I would go down to get them, like, from the outskirts. As long as, like, yeah, to make it simple, Dino would go out to get them. Now, we meet the ship at the docks, right? Or what was the vibe?
Yes, he would meet the ship at the docks.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going back into the city if that's what you mean. You guys are taking the ship and meeting us up here. I can't go into that area.
Oh, yeah.
Does the ship have a dinghy?
Yeah.
And thus, the point of me asking.
Ship doesn't have a dinghy?
No, the ship has a dinghy, but I was making sure that someone was paying attention.
I was assuming that we were dinghying.
Okay.
All right.
And
the
Minor
dinghy
did
rose
explicitly told Fino that I need the captain's approval, so bring the captain.
Sure.
Yeah, the ship leaves with whoever was present at the docks. A dinghy rows to shore. You pick up Domino, Maluna, unless they went in to the Naval District, and certainly to pick up the Moonlord.
No,
Is the captain on the dinghy?
Is
Dino, did you insist that the captain be on the dinghy?
Yeah.
Captain is on the
Because
dinghy.
we have to, right?
Captain of this great ship, may I come aboard?
You may.
Captain
Alright,
of this
I'll go
great
on.
ship, may I come aboard?
You may.
Now, Captain of this great ship, this is going to be the big ask, but I promise you, she's... Captain of this great ship, may Maluna come aboard?
I don't.
Oh, I knew this would happen.
Luna appears to be preparing to start casting spells.
Very well, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll get in the dinghy.
I will also get in the dinghy.
All right.
I was trying to place the sound. Did I just hear the idle buzz of your amplifier, Donnie?
No, that was, our dryers just had a crazy loud buzzer. You hear it?
Yeah.
Hear that big
Oh,
boy?
actually, wait. I'm not getting on the dinghy. I'm just teleporting on board.
Oh, ugh.
Sheesh.
Actually,
Can I say good?
don't. We're probably not 80 feet. Remember, I'm gonna get the dinghy and then I'm gonna teleport on board and start using the ladder. There we go.
Boom. Boom shika boom.
All right. Now I can drop you over here. And I'm going to have to ask for a little bit of time from y'all because for some reason getting this new map loaded is taking a minute, so I'm having to clear some stuff out.
Cool beans.
So
Cool beans.
I will give you the next 10 minutes.
Whoa,
Interact
tenor?
as you would on this journey.
So how
In
many other
particular, I do
people?
want to know how how Quilliness is handling this.
How many other people are on the voyage with us? Because it's not just us, right?
Yeah, it's probably about 100 people, all told, are
Fuck.
passengers on this ship.
It's a big ship.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's a galley, or galley-sized anyway.
I had intended to get a bunch of fucking booze so that we could keep quelling us, like sedated the entire time. But I forgot because I had to go and camp with Moonlord all night. My bad.
I'll just have.
What is it? I think Fino's kind of keeping to his own quarters for the most part. Just working on poison like he would be on the road.
I think Domino's hanging out with some salty sailor guys. I think we're playing like dice and cards.
Moonlord sitting right in the middle of the ship, praying. And maybe sulking to some people.
I love looking out into the water. It makes me feel like I'm right in the middle of the universe.
I'm also looking out into the water, but I'm not loving it.
He is not.
I am incredibly on edge.
Oh.
Meluna will keep a chamber of cold, just going all day, because she also doesn't like the ship, but she's too proud to say it. It's a class if you do want to stay in the, if you want to dip your head in every so once in a while to the extreme cold.
How does that
And
help?
keep the drinks on ice.
Yeah.
Well, if you're keeping
You
drinks
come
on
in
ice,
with
I
some
will be-
grog, take it in. I just hold it for a second, hand it back. Ooh, nice frosty glass.
Best use of magic I've ever seen.
What is it? Oh, Dino will keep an eye out for anyone that seems that would be, like originate from the Black Dragon Kingdom on the off chance that we do meet someone from that region. I know odds are low, but you know you can't.
Oh. Actually, Moonlord perks up after praying for a while. Where's the captain currently, Hawk? Is he in the captain's quarters?
Oh.
I'm gonna go see the captain.
Huck specifically has things to do, Hayden Franklin. He sent us here to let me...
I know. I understand that, but I can roleplay it. It's fine. I can do a one-man roleplay. Basically, I'm gonna go into the captain's
You're
quarters.
barging into the captain's cabin.
No, I will knock on it, and I assume he lets me in.
That's a
Yes,
big
he will.
assumption.
He will, out of sheer curiosity, allow it.
Perhaps this will be helpful for you in our ventures, and I'll hand him the black flag.
He's gonna love that.
Where the fuck did you get that?
Did Glowlana not explain that to you?
Why would Glowlana have explained anything to me?
Then perhaps I will keep it then, unless you are interested.
No, I do not want to be caught with that.
Alright, I do apologize, and Moonlord will do a deep bow as he's biting his lip, and then step out.
Hey, Captain, you want this contraband?
And Moonlord will just like say out loud, "Remind me while we are sailing with Gold Kingdom people."
Because we're sailing from the Gold Kingdom, you idiot.
Because they are terrible at cards! Another one! Oh, come on, no, guys! Coloness, Bunny! Two more! We need two more! What do you mean? We need two
Meluna
more for
walks
even
up-
team!
The distraction would
Meluna
be
walks
nice.
up behind Domino, and pats him on the shoulder, and is gonna cast, 1 second, where is it? Slash Tongue at Domino. and it's gonna be like, there you go, you should be good till the next round.
Two more for even teams! Coloness, Bunny!
The distraction would be nice.
I like, sneer at Meluna.
It looks like, damn, no one took the bait, motherfucker.
Also, Meluna, you do know that there is no better distraction than Domino.
Indeed, I suppose. Find your enjoyment at the bottom of your coin purse.
Moonlord will go back to the middle of the ship and just start praying again. Sticking out like a definite sore thumb.
What's that picture, bro? You are not a vibe.
Mm-hmm. Literally that.
Bonnie, Fino, Jory, someone. We need one more for even teams.
Did you bite your tongue?
I think so, but I don't know for sure.
Okay, but I'm gonna need several people to yell all the rules at me at once, okay?
So basically,
Yeah. So you wanna?
what you're gonna want to do is
Yeah, you're gonna wanna like get like.
you're not going to want to
Your
play
hand
heart
of 5
early, but you
cards
don't
and,
want
like,
to
you're
play a
gonna,
heart in the second round either, and you
Yeah, but
definitely
like
don't want to play a heart
spades,
in
you
the third
definitely
round.
like don't wanna like
Hearts are a
mess around with
first
those in the
round thing,
third
but
round.
not
But like
too early.
Oh
in the,
my god,
in the first
spades.
round, like anything
Do you
goes.
think we'll get
kind
to
of,
see a
like,
garden at some point? I feel like I haven't gotten a
Oh.
garden in a while.
Bonnie,
I love spades.
I must explain to you, the city of Capeth has one of the most thriving climates for beautiful foliage and plant life. You're going to see some beautiful gardens within the city, and the aesthetics are far better than anything the gold, or the bronze, or the blue have to offer. How long does Slash Tongue last?
5 weeks.
How long does Slash Tongue last, Myphon?
Oh, literally 6 seconds.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of I was letting it go on about it.
Oh, and the food.
Domino's just really selling it.
Yeah, when I realized
These
Balloon is
cards
not
really
actually
bringing your
dead.
accent out.
The food is something incredible. Quellness, what is your favorite meal from the cobbler?
Hmm.
For me, it is the broiled trout. They broil the trout, you see, and you would think you don't want water because it will drive out the flavors, but they reduce the water into a sauce that goes over the fish. Magnificent.
Call me old-fashioned, but just a nice seafood paella of anything cheap at the market. Anything fresh.
I had forgotten paella.
That
It's been
like
so long.
whatever they catch that day, you just. That's it. That's what you get. And there's something about that inconsistency of just the sea that makes it a little bit different every time, but it's always delicious.
Oh my god, y'all sound hungry. I'm gonna do a plate of snacks while y'all play. Here, Quellons, can you just play for me so the team still stay even? I'm gonna get us a plate of snacks while y'all play.
That's not really how this works.
You can't
We're on
really-
different teams here.
That's not really what
No,
you
no,
should
no,
have
you-
admit.
Did you not hear all the rules that myself and Domino told you?
Yeah, I heard him.
Carther, will you play for your teammates, Bonnie? Carther is it's like Arthur with a C.
Wow.
He's out at sea.
Okay.
Carther, but he's out at sea.
Carther at C.
I was expecting you to like it. It's like something else. But Carther. Yeah, he's like Arthur with a C.
That's my character description. for Carther.
Great.
Like I was expecting you to like say something, physically or like,
I mean, what else do you
ride
need,
his
really?
role in this a little bit.
Yeah, but he's like Arthur, but with the C. So, I mean, what else do you need?
When I said he's like Arthur with the C, did you not feel like you kind of knew Carther already?
I mean, yeah. I feel like that was very nice at explaining what Carther is like.
Had to manifest Carther real quick.
Okay. The 10 minutes are up. I have handled the issue. Are you ready to see Kepeth?
I guess.
Yippee!
Like
Let
my
us
character?
see.
Me or Domino?
Is Carther ready?
Is Carther prepped?
Reveal yourself.
Arthur is prepared.
As we're getting closer, my fear, like my very visible fear, changes into more of an anxiety.
Are you still looking over, like, in the waning days, are you still looking over the railing?
So it's more rather like the first like couple weeks of travel was definitely like head on a swivel, whereas the last week or so is definitely just kind of like fixed in the direction of Kepeth.
I think now with Bonnie looking out like dreamily at the sea and Quellinus looking out with anxiety, Domino joins also looking towards Kepeth with anxiety.
Also, before we get to Kepeth, isn't there some crafting check rolls that need to be done?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so in Fino's case, yes. However, in Billy's case,
There's a forge on a ship.
a forge and a ship don't really mix.
Well, you could just use the ship's forge then.
Okay, download Forge.
You didn't want to download Forge. How do you download Forge? Well, as soon as I figure it out, I'll tell you.
Minecraft.forge.com.
I don't know, but I'm confident that Donnie can tell me how to summon the Ancient One.
Right.
Alright,
I could.
Fino, let's get your crafting checks. Billy, I'm sorry, but a forge
No,
and a
that's fair.
ship do not mix.
I don't think I would have the like I would be able to be in the mind state to forge right now anyway.
How long?
It's very like
Probably not.
How long of
it's
the?
very demanding work, and like the work that I'm doing specifically is very like attention driven, which I cannot give to that craft right now.
So I get 7 checks, 8 checks, right? Because 53 days.
How many heads were left?
You know, if I run out of heads here, I don't get all those checks. But I have 5.
Then you get 5 checks. Maximum.
Crafting.
But let's see the first one and we'll figure it out.
Masterwork tools.
Yeah, you break a head.
That's fine. It happens.
What's that?
At that, you get... Okay, with those 2 rolls combined, I think you pretty much have all of them. All of them except the one you broke.
So what was that gonna be like?
4.
Okay. 4 more vials. Gorgon. Head.
Alright. And with that, behold the almighty city, Kepeth.
10 more vials. There we go. You know what? I should have probably sold
fuck,
the
it's
New city map.
New city map! New city map! This one did not want to load.
Piston circle.
Small tangent. Aaron,
I knew you'd like that.
What?
did you hear Oliver Tree died today?
Yeah, I did.
What?
Helicopter crash. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
I know. I was literally like listening to his music like today and yesterday because I was like, man, it's been forever since I listened to Oliver Tree. And then I saw that and I was like, oh, shit.
It's fucking insane.
First the queen, now this. Aaron, you're just a harbinger of death.
I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, what did Aaron do to the queen?
Aaron
I
killed
w-
the queen.
I did
Not
kill the queen.
directly.
Yeah.
Aaron did not directly kill the queen, but like he was there, you know?
The queen died while Aaron Kennerly was in England.
Yeah.
And like I just don't
Damn,
think
Aaron,
that,
we really can't
now
send
that
you
it's happened-
anywhere.
Technically,
Nothing
she
happened
died the
today,
day
but
I
I don't
left
think-
England.
so she was heartbroken that you left.
I guess.
When are you gonna take accountability? Wherever you go, people get hurt. People die.
I was just listening to Oliver Tree's music. I didn't think he would die.
Aaron, who else do you listen to regularly? We need to warn them.
Well, don't get carried away now.
Oh God, no. The Doom
Everyone's like-
soundtrack guy.
I was gonna say, think about
no.
how many people.
I don't
work
even
on
listen
video
to
games
that.
OSTs.
Anymore. It's crazy.
Doom is so 3 years ago.
Oh God, no. Steely Dan.
Nah, Doom is
Fuck!
eternal.
Not Billy Dan. Aaron, I'm gonna need you to stop listening to music forever.
Yeah, no can do, Chief.
What if we cut your ears off?
That, I hate to tell you this, it will not make him deaf.
What if we stick needles in your ear?
That will also not make him deaf.
Let's not do
What
that.
if we kill you?
That
Aaron,
would make him deaf. Now you're now you're thinking with portals.
Aaron, can you tell me what these needles sound like?
I don't want to skip over Hawks that wouldn't make me deaf. I'm fairly sure that would impair my hearing.
Impair certainly, but make you deaf? No.
What if we
That
wiggle
would-
them all?
That would 100%.
Yeah, what if we just repeatedly do it?
I feel like you like hear better, right? There's like new holes.
You know,
and
I think
no.
I think we need to
The-
call in
the
the
membrane
group's
of your inner
expert
ear.
on science experiments on this one. Billy.
Only one way to find out. Let's try.
Alright, so you're volunteering?
No.
Well, it's weird
Well,
because
no,
Billy's
because
ears
if it
are
works
needle
on
resistant.
if it works on Billy, it might not work on you. You got to keep in mind he's flat-footed.
That's true.
You see, that's one of the weaknesses of flat-footedness. Is yes, you have the ability to rocket jump, but if you get poked in the ear with a needle enough times, you just go deaf.
He's died instantly. One time dead. No, don't do that. He's flat-footed.
You know, if somebody was trying to stab me in the ear with a needle, that might make them stop out of sheer just like, what?
What?
Just sheer
The
shock.
kill, the kill count on Claire's alone.
Oh my god. Alright, but you make the docks in Capeth. It is a very orange city. Everything is orange tiled. Not, they are not
We got the
copper
Mexico
tiled,
filter?
just orange tiled.
The Mexico filter.
Okay,
Is
let's.
Tuco there?
In the city.
Oh,
Alright,
this is
so-
that hard place you spoke of.
So beautiful.
Ostentatious, more like.
Don't you speak about that. His favorite district in all the world is here.
Yes, and it's just as ugly as his intentions.
I have a question about Mooney's rules.
Okay.
When it says
Oh,
the
shit.
palace, naval, or any restricted zone, does that mean any of those districts within the world, or just within the Gold Kingdom?
I think they specified Gold Kingdom.
Yeah, I think it was
Written-
very specific to the Gold Kingdom. They
Written
were
down
not-
as words?
They do not have the authority to punish him that way
They
Well,
definitely
Geos-
said the Gold
outside of their
Kingdom.
own borders.
Well, Gios, I feel like you can punish someone for doing that.
You can. I think the intent behind it was specifically for that to be the Gold Kingdom.
And I think they 100% said, like, that it applied on.
Okay. Because I just wanted to confirm, so.
Some of these rules do, I think, impact him outside the Gold Kingdom. For instance, shipboarding.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait, do they
Mooney
have...
got Geossed?
Yeah,
Yeah, Hawk was just saying it in a stupid way.
yeah.
Hawk was saying it the correct
mean,
way.
It's Geass.
Do they have jurisdiction over all ships?
Yeah, like how are they able to do that?
Because of a
I
Geass.
know how they.
It's a
I know how
Geass.
they're able to do that, but like, I thought they said Gold Kingdom ships.
Nope.
They said any ship. And we could, in fairness, we probably should have fought that to make it only Gold Kingdom, but we didn't.
I'm not his lawyer.
Yeah, I'm
What
not
if the
as
boat
loyal.
doesn't have a captain? Like, does a
Every
dinghy
boat
count?
has a captain.
Does
That
a
would
dinghy
be-
count?
We would be the captain of that
If
vessel,
there's,
I think.
if there's no one at the boat and we get on the boat
Yeah.
first, we are captain.
Okay, but what if there's nobody at the boat and he needs to get on the boat or he's gonna like drown because it's like a sinking ship situation? Does he just
If,
drown,
there,
or does he just start taking damage?
if there's nobody on the boat, when you get to the boat, a random Somali pirate shows up.
It's true.
He's not gonna give him permission.
I also,
He's
I
just
really,
gonna rob him.
I do need to very specifically point out that, as written, he cannot board any ship. Doesn't say he can't board any boat.
Oh, so what's the difference between a ship and a boat? Then you see.
That's a great question.
Captain.
You know what? That does make sense. That does make sense.
So he could board an unmanned boat then.
An unmanned boat is
he can board an unmanned boat. You have rules lawyered your way through this.
Well, I was thinking about this for the dinghy, right?
A boat could be carried aboard a ship.
That's
what I looked it up. And there's not
It's a big
really
enough
there's
ship.
not really
Every other ship is a boat.
there's not really like a definition. Apparently, it's just vibes.
Yeah, I guess the key word there would be carried.
You know when you see it.
Like if you look at that and you think that's a ship, it's a ship. But if you think it's like it's not that big, it's probably like that's a boat.
It's a boat.
All right. Everything gets unloaded from the ship. The cart is offloaded, and the crew goes into town to have a great time.
I'm vomiting profusely.
Does
do
this
you kn-
happen to you all the time when you get back on land?
No, this happens to me when I get back to Capeth, which I haven't been for like 4 years.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna walk over to a throwing up Domino. Domino!
I think it's been 8 years for me.
What is it, Money?
Where is your master? I want to speak to her.
The mist. I will be seeing her alone tonight. I know, or perhaps in the morning if I cannot find her. I want to make first contact on my own.
I'm just curious if I know her at all. What's her name?
I would rather not say. Because you will go find her.
What makes you say that?
I wipe my mouth. Because you will absolutely go find her.
I'm a chained man, Domino.
As a matter of fact, I don't think you thought there was any possibility you knew who she was, and that you only asked me so that you could go find her without me.
I have traveled about my days. Perhaps I've met her.
Can-
I
Can
would
I-
like to make first contact with her. You will find out her name in short order.
Can I roll like sense motive on Mooney?
Then in case I get in trouble, what is your last name?
I would rather not say that either.
Oh, so I'm just screwed in this city then.
You're not screwed in the city. Just don't fuck up like you normally do, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, by the way, while they're having this conversation, I'm already taken off without saying a word.
Then
you, like-
Domino, I hope you enjoy a bodyguard, and I'll slap his shoulder.
Is
I will be
oh, sorry.
losing you before I find the Maestra.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Mooney.
You said the Maestro. Alright, I'll be off. Goodbye.
You're not going to find her, bit. Okay.
Is Quillinus like running off, or is he just like walking off in a hurry?
Walking off, but walking off with purpose. Not quite running off, but like definitely looks like he's
He has somewhere to be.
like he's
type deal.
moving.
Yeah. Oh. Like, will yell out to Quillinus, but too quietly for him to really notice it. Quillinus, could you, he's gone already.
Donnie,
Okay.
can I get you in a sub channel real quick?
Yeah. I was about to message you some stuff, but yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, who wants to go? Who wants to go find an inn for us? Who wants to do that?
Jory.
Jory.
Hey, depending on how it goes, we might not need one.
Okay. Well, you know what? Fino doesn't know. Fino doesn't know that because our guy went off in a hurry. Our 2 residents.
Valera's gonna be like, it's been a while since we've lost anyone at port.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna ask Hawk about this. Fino should know some stuff about the Copper Kingdom. Never mind. I think Fino can do
Yeah,
that.
surely we have been like, no one else has been here before.
I don't know about
They are
you
the
guys.
copper coins.
Yeah, Fino definitely has.
Yeah, have we been here in the past
I-
11 years?
Yeah, or like the past 8 years, because I've been with the Copper Coins for 8 years. I feel like it'd be pretty tough. Like, I feel like all of us should have at least a little bit of familiarity with this country.
Nah, why would I come here?
Well, it's a traveling group of mercenaries that just originated from the copper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but surely we've been here in like the last 8 years.
8 years. It really depends on our Copper Nation natives, if they would
I wouldn't have
oppose.
come back yet,
Yeah.
so I've been part of the copper coins for 3 years, I believe. 4? No, 5? I don't know.
Then definitely not within the last
Well, yeah.
5, but
Yeah, but did you you came from here, right?
Yeah.
Did we meet you in the Copper Kingdom?
No.
yeah, no.
Moonlord and Maluna have been a part of the Copper Coins for 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah, same for Jory.
Oh, wait, no.
Or-
It depends on Domino, I think. Then. So we can just ask
Like
Donnie
maybe
when he gets back.
maybe we were here the last time we when we picked up Domino. I can see that.
Yeah.
Actually, that does ask, how did Quaelanus leave the? I guess he left on foot. He just didn't have a good time.
You guys would know that I was sailing for 2 years.
Mm.
Before, like, after leaving Capethan, before joining the copper coins, I was sailing for 2 years.
Oh, Hayden. Well, we have a second.
Yeah.
Billy and I went to see Obsession. Pretty good movie.
Yeah, I
Oh,
want to
was
see
it?
it really badly.
Was it spooky?
It was a bit spooky.
Do you
Definitely.
have any nightmares yet?
No, I didn't. I have been thinking about it though. It has been on my mind.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, same here. Definitely. Much like Backrooms, it was like more edge of your seat, like rather than like spook.
Jump scare.
Yeah, there was like one big jump scare, I'd say.
Those are my favorite type of horror movies. Jump scare movies are just stupid. They're just roller coaster movies.
I don't really like horror movies just because I feel like there's been like 5 good ones ever.
I would say this is pretty good. This was pretty good.
5 good ones? What do you mean by that?
I mean, Hayden, most horror movies suck ass. When you say I went to go see a horror movie and someone asks, was it good? Most of the time, I feel like the answer is yeah. For a horror movie, it was pretty good.
I can name a million horror movies that are great.
A million is yeah, but like they're not that good.
Are you saying
Like-
Halloween's not that good?
Yeah, it's not that good.
Are you saying The Exorcist is not that good?
Yeah,
Silence of the Lambs?
that one's a good one. I'd put that in the 5.
Hereditary?
No,
That's crazy to put that one in one of the 5.
Hereditary was great. I don't know.
The Lighthouse is
like
good.
Hereditary.
Talk to Me is good.
you know what's one of them?
There's one.
Posse's
Alien.
good. Alien's good.
The Thing is good. That's 3 of the
The
5.
Thing's good.
It's I'm realizing as we go, it's just movies Aaron has seen.
No,
Texas
I've seen
Chainsaw
a, no, I've
Massacre's
seen a
good.
lot of these. I just think honestly horror movies just trend lower quality compared to like an average movie.
You sounding like the Academy right now, Henny.
What?
And I think people make a lot of excuses for them. Like that one, like Weapons. Weapons sucked.
No,
Okay.
Weapons is good.
No, Weapons was an ass movie. That was so
I'm telling you,
bad.
Dark,
I was rethinking this. It was like initially I was just like, wow, I don't think I liked that. Looking back on it, no. As like halfway through, the movie just dips in quality. It starts out okay, but it just gets so bad. Like the longer it goes on.
It's absurdist. I wouldn't say that makes it bad.
Okay.
Oh, you see, it's different because it's like kind of supposed to be bad.
No, that's literally not what I was saying.
No, like
You were
absurdism is
apologizing
its own
for it.
thing.
You were
Absurdism is its
apologizing
own
for it.
thing. No, Aaron, because I'm with you, but like I understand my shortcomings when it comes to absurdism because absurdism I just find stupid. Like,
But it's not just absurdism. I just feel like it's just bad. It's just like
but Obsession was a
about-
good movie. It was not a good horror movie. It was just a good movie.
That's fair. It's honestly more akin to like a thriller in my mind.
Have you seen The Fly, Aaron?
I have seen The Fly.
It's a good movie.
It's okay.
Okay.
That's in terms of the horror movies that have been listed. That's good for Aaron.
I just think a lot of horror movies require a ton of suspension of disbelief in order for anything to actually happen.
Most movies
Get Out's
do.
good. Have you seen Get Out?
I actually haven't seen Get Out.
Have you seen It Follows?
I
Aaron,
think so.
you're talking about
just watched
suspension of
Apollo
disbelief while you're
recently.
playing Dungeons and Dragons. Like,
Okay, but like, it's like ridiculous. Like the choices people make in horror movies sometimes are like insane.
Have you
So
seen
much so
Have you seen The
we have.
Ritual?
You know what's a really good horror movie?
Have you seen The
horror
Shining?
movie? The horror movie that makes fun of all the other horror movies.
Have you seen
Cabin in the
Poltergeist?
Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, actually, Cabin in the Woods is great.
No, I don't like Cabin in the Woods.
Shut up, Evan. Get the fuck out of here.
Not absurdist enough.
Have you seen Midsummer?
No, that's the one with the deer thing.
Have you seen The Babadook? I don't really like The Babadook. But...
I've not
Aaron,
seen the
Midsummer isn't the deer one. That's Ritual.
All right, guys. I
All right.
Yeah.
Hey Domino, how long have you been a part of the Copper Coins?
I think we agreed it was like 3 years from the beginning of the campaign.
Okay. Um,
Oh, now we have conflicting stories.
What was the minimum amount of time required to be part of the group?
3 years.
3 years.
And I believe I was also 3.
Was it 3? I thought it was like 1 for Tanish.
No, I think it's 3.
Oh, it was 3.
and did we meet you in the Copper Kingdom, or did we meet you outside? Okay.
I was outside the Copper Kingdom.
Okay, then we can just say that Billy and Donna. Then it's been like minimum 3 years since we've been to the Copper. Probably 4 years since we've been to the Copper Kingdom.
I was saying, I feel like a lot of us should have at least some familiarity with this place, because there's no way we haven't been here before.
You think so?
I mean, I've been with the Copper Coins 8 years. We haven't ended up here.
I
Yeah,
think
but have the coins seen a lot of opportunity in the Copper Kingdom? I think is the question, right?
I don't know. I just feel like one job would have to, like, you know, there's no way we haven't had a job that's just brought us up here for something, right?
I think it's
I mean, that's-
dependent on when Fino takes over leadership for the Copper Coins. Because Fino, I think historically, yes, the Copper Coins have been rooted, or that's their beginnings. However, I don't think Fino is much like beholden to that.
I'm not even saying like we're rooted here. I'm just saying I find it unlikely that a job just hasn't, by happenstance, taken us to the Copper Kingdom.
Well, I think just logistically, like having to charter a boat to anywhere else.
Well, it's not like we've been in the Gold Kingdom for 8 years. We could have been in the Green Kingdom, and it's just like a stone's throw.
No, we wouldn't have been in the Green Kingdom.
What?
I mean, it's fair. We could have just been to like a different port here, right? Like, especially if we had to. Like,
Are you
the
saying
charters
that-
are difficult?
Are you saying we've been in the Gold Kingdom for 8 years?
No, I'm just making a joke. I think I think we've been like
At least made it up to the silver.
that is true. We would have been up to silver, at some point. I don't think that's a recurring thing though. I think that was a lot of money worth the risk.
Mhm.
I'd say like we were last in Coppercoin Kingdom like 5 years ago or something like that. Does that track for everyone?
How long has Domino been in this?
3.
3.
Then yeah, I think it probably does.
Okay. Then at this
I
point,
don't think there's any conflict.
yeah, and we can like fudge that number if we need to. I don't care. At this point, like Fino's like getting all his stuff together. Once we land, immediately going to like a familiar bar or inn to get lodging set up.
In 1 second, I'm throwing something together.
And we would have paid. Right. Like,
Yes, it was 53 gold per person for the trip over.
how many
Boats
people
are
do we have?
expensive.
8. We have 8 people, right?
8 total.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
Danish does count as a person, despite what Moonlord might say.
I didn't say shit.
I bet
I
we
said
could
she ate
have. I
shit.
bet we could have smuggled someone in the bag of holding. That's not that. Not that. This one. Okay. And here. Okay. Alright, it's been taken out of the group poll.
Our money.
Our money! Oh no! Hockey Bears, where would I have gone for that? For our lodging.
1 second on that.
Okay.
Buildings. No, I do not need to add a district.
gave Hawk a rundown
Oh
all
my
backstory
god, how
characters.
many of these did I put in here?
So he had to be like, now he has to be like, okay, and Snurflemizer is here, and Clordling is over here, Steve's here.
I forgot. Okay, so I was looking through the building list for taverns or inns,
Yeah.
and I ran across something that I don't think I put anywhere in the Gold Kingdom, and was very, very limited in the Blue. There's 6 brothels in this city.
Let's go. That's
We're not going to that. We are not going to that.
that
We'll
feels
see how
like
the
it
night goes.
tracks pretty hard actually.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. For some reason, they show up with the taverns. And I have casinos here?
Oh,
I have
Fino.
5 casinos!
You know
We're going
what,
to
guys?
that.
Maybe
We're going
this
to
is
that.
why we left.
What? There's casinos? There's casinos?
I have 5 casinos in this map!
Guys, maybe this is why we left the Copper Kingdom.
well.
Kingdom. Fino has a lot of
We're
gambling
about to
debt.
find out. We're about to find out while they used to call him Casino
okay.
Vento.
Why do I have to play Paladin, man?
So on the list of things
The
that are showing
casino
up in
coins.
taverns are, in fact, some taverns, but they don't show up on their own. Upper class taverns, a raucous dive, brothels, casinos, gambling dens, quiet bars, members only clubs,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
at least one secret society? I think I put that in as something else I didn't mean to. I think that's in by mistake.
Guys, you're about to find out why the
Hawk, don't tell us.
It's a
I
secret.
want to know about the secrets. I want to learn.
you're about
Nope,
to find
Lady
out why
Bolena.
we.
really meant to be something else. With just off what I named it, that's meant to be something else.
You're about to find out why we were known as.
we've been pinged. We've been
I
pinged. The
think
Moon Lord
I-
has casted
I
divine
think I
magic.
definitely
What is he
clicked
doing?
The wrong button on
He's
those.
rolling
those
dice.
Those shouldn't be under that marker. Anyway, so we have a few options for taverns,
Ooh.
except they won't. Why won't they come up on their own?
Fino against his
Big Chungus.
against his
medium
heart
Chungus,
will
small
not
Chungus.
have the group stay at a casino in.
All right, if we want actual taverns, are we looking for high end or are we looking for just standard?
Standard. Yeah, standard probably. Like
Are you looking to stay inside or outside the walls?
also, how expensive like historically have the high end taverns been? Because I feel like Fino would know generally price wise.
I think. Fuck, what is the 3.5e rule for those? I hadn't been paying attention to it, for being perfectly honest. All right. Modest would be like 5 silver per night, and then higher end would be about 2 gold a night.
We're doing the 5 silver.
Yeah,
We're
we don't
going
need
there.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
to goal on. Hey,
Maybe
There's more expensive than that.
maybe if we hit it big in the casino, Aaron, what would really be the casino coins?
Well, that one
I mean, good luck to you guys. But
that
that's
is a
fun.
problem. Okay. Okay. So, I have a couple of options for you, and I'm currently laughing at every single one of them.
Awesome. You love to see it.
Casino. I'm looking inside the walls at the moment, so give me a second. The closest one to the docks that you would find. Gotta zoom in for this shit. Hang on. Where is it relative? It's in that little.
You know, can we not be close to the docks again? It always smells of fish.
That's really funny. So the first one you would come across is out here. And the reason you notice it isn't because you walked this path. You actually walked this path, and the first thing you noticed, somebody got really excited and Bonnie scolded him because right next to it is a brothel.
Excellent.
I mean, the closer the inn is, the better, I think, to what I would need to do.
Big square. The next one you would come across if you kept going would be all the way up here.
Does Maluna, like, request not to be near the docks, like, when I'm heading out, or, like, before I head out, or...
She complains, but she doesn't actually, like, request anything.
Okay. I mean, Fina will keep that in mind. We'll go to this one.
Okay. If you're going to that one, then you have found the Devil and Earth.
You fools. The whole city smells like fish.
It's true, the whole city does smell like fish.
Yeah,
One,
this
except for one district in particular, it smells like something else.
The
Good thing.
district.
District.
Don't you talk that way about the Piston Circle.
Hot
It's
question.
where they clean the clothes. I'm just saying.
What's up, Billy?
Sorry, got him. Where would my father's
Do-
blacksmith shop be? Or where was it before I left?
Let's see. Blacksmith shop. I'm pretty sure I distinctly put them in here. Did you have a preference between inside or outside the walls on that?
I would guess probably inside, since he was like a naval officer. Not naval officer. I think he was a I think he was an army officer.
Okay. Then I will give him... Oh god, that's a corny ass name. Oh god, they're all corny. I need to do better.
Okay, he's an old man. It's fine. He can be corny.
We're gonna go way out. It's gonna be in this range. Pinging it on the actual map's a little difficult, and it's named Harmonious Metal.
Yeah, so I have split off from the group and I'm just beelining it there. I'm not going to head straight in. I'm going to lurk outside.
Boy. As Hawk reopens a few Google Docs to read up. Because I forgot we were coming here.
Home of 2 of your player characters.
With
Hello.
2 different player characters,
Hello.
allegedly.
Hello.
Like, birthplace of... Birthplace? I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know where he was
Alright.
born.
So Fino gets everyone's stuff settled in at whichever tavern I named for you.
Does it have a name? Did we
I
hear the
did
name?
give you one. It was the Devil and Earth.
The Devil and Earth. That's pretty good.
Thanks, I thought of it myself.
Big fan.
Okay. And everyone drop in chat what you're going to do. I'm currently piecing through some things.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Also, if you'd like to clarify what the what was, of course I can also just poke fun at people.
Tavern.
I think being that Domino does like his training and drills in the morning, it makes more sense to assume that his teacher also does the same.
Mm-hmm. All right. Just need to know what Bonnie's going to be doing, and then we can move on. Okay. So, the Moon Lord is prepared to follow Domino, and Domino, I assume, just wanders the city with
Yeah.
Bonnie.
Yeah, if Bonnie's like out enjoying the city, I want to show her some parts of it. I think anyone that's just like vibing in the city is welcome to join me because that's how I'm intending to spend the evening.
Domino, give us the Domino tour.
So, this is the Greenbat region. If you look to the east, that is Bangui. That is where the is that? I mean, I'm kind of making this up. Am I cool to make this up, or is this?
Honestly, yeah, it's not gonna fuck me up that badly if you do.
Okay, cool. Bangui is where the palace is. Greenbat is where a lot of the merchants and the harbor folk tend to, and dock workers and so forth tend to have their shops and their warehouses, that sort of thing. Bangui, a lot of noble people, a lot of the upper class, politicians, that sort of thing. North of Granbat, as you head up towards is that Porcelibs? Is that it be? Porcelibs. I like that better. As you head up towards Porcelibs, you have the Garden District, and as you walk through, you will see. You know what, Bonnie?
I'm like looking up at the stars in the sky and not paying attention to anything.
You wish to see the gardens, no?
Oh my god, I'd love to see it.
Is
Like
the
this
Moon
land is
Lord
nice and fertile.
is the Moon Lord being subtle?
No, I'm not being subtle at all. I'm stalking you. I'm right there next to you. I'm right
Alright,
here.
cool. Yeah, I'm gonna lead them to the Grandbat district, which I think is just like a bunch of scattered gardens. Is kind of what I'm imagining.
Would that
Something like-
also include Jory since he's
Yeah,
also
I'll
going
probably
around the
tag
city
along.
checking the vibe?
Yeah. Now, oh, Bonnie, over here. I point out a vine with like these white flowers that are like almost like they don't actually sparkle, but just the shade of them and the way it gradients with the white on the inside looks like there's like a gold sparkle coming from inside.
And are these okay to touch?
Yes, you should be fine.
I'm gonna touch them.
These we call the coin purse. They only grow here.
Only here? Nowhere else?
Not just only in the copper, only in a certain area surrounding Capeth.
Wow.
Are these
So I'm getting
for
an
the taking?
exclusive. We shouldn't take them.
Why
If you
not?
take
They're
them, they
rare.
die, Moonlord.
There are seeds for them, are there not?
There are, but they are not the heartiest of plants.
Hmm.
That's
Okay.
these are these flowers' homes. We could maybe buy some seeds from somewhere.
This will
No.
probably interest you more, Moonlord. And I point out some like really like tall, dense, coarse-looking grass. And I'm like, this is coast grass, and you will find it all throughout Capeth. It is native here, and it has been the most successful plant that we have seen. Truly, if you were to uproot a patch of this in the ground, it would be back within a week.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it and like pick it out of the dirt.
I look annoyed, unsurprised, but like not like pissed off.
I guess we'll have to figure out then. I'm gonna put it in my backpack.
Wait, Moonlord, can I see a blade of that real quick?
Oh, you can take the whole thing. I don't really care.
I just need one piece.
I'm gonna hand you the whole thing.
I want to take a big whiff.
What does it smell like? What does it smell like?
Everything here smells fishy.
That sounds disgusting.
This is great in a paella, if a bit tough. You usually use it to flavor the broth and then remove it after.
Oh, that sounds so delicious. We need to make a broth tonight. We all need to get
Wait,
together and make. I feel
it's
like
for
soup
cooking?
making.
It can be used for cooking.
Bonnie, give it back.
I'm gonna give him a blade back.
No, the whole thing, please.
One blade is plenty for a pot.
I'll give him the whole thing.
All right, I'll put it in my
But
backpack.
don't use too much. I'm sure a little goes a long way. Right, Domino?
That is exactly correct.
What was the name of the plant again, Domino?
Coast grass, like I called it.
Coast grass. Coast grass.
Just out here like fucking freelance world building from my character's perspective.
So this is. I understand this is for Bonnie and all, but do you have like any cool monuments or anything?
Of course. Would you like to see the one from the war?
Sure.
Sure.
I lead you to like the center of this garden district, and I think in the middle there is like a handful of like generals kind of standing in like a very upright posture, each with like a weapon that they're kind of like holding, touching the ground. And then like in the middle of like this circle of this semicircle of these guys is like a big copper dragon.
That's all part of the statue.
Yeah, this is like has all been like it's all oxidized copper.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
So, did the dragon die or something?
I'm sorry. What was that? The
Did
dragon.
the dragon die?
Hawk, is Kapeth the same dragon that was the leader in the war?
Hawk.
Hawk.
He just
Fuck, I was muted. Yes, Kepeth survived the entire thing.
No, but he fought valiantly.
So he's not dead.
No. We do have a monument to the fallen. This is a monument of our victory.
Survivors.
The veterans.
Because that would be petty.
It is representative of the fact that we are still here.
Cool.
Yeah, and I think I don't know. Do we want to keep going and seeing, or do you want an abridged version? Where are we at here?
I'm cool with an abridged version because it seems like other people have important things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that movie? Night is Long Girl Walk On.
So yeah, I'll just show them like we'll probably buy like some fried street food and like some not so fried street food, like some grilled fish on sticks type deal. I think we go probably somewhere to get wine and like drinks, but I don't think Domino drinks. I think he seems a little disappointed about it. Also, he glances back several times at the monument as we're walking away from it.
People notice that, or is that more just a third person thing?
If you want to notice it, this isn't really my call, but I would rather it be a roll.
Okay, I'll roll.
Yeah, it would be like perception, probably.
That's a spot check if I've ever seen one.
It would be a spot check.
Spot or sense motive.
Spot.
That's
Probably spot.
Fox call.
Spat.
Spat.
Wham!
And what
What's
were you
that
trying to
14
spot?
Domino keeps glancing back. As we're leaving the monument, Domino keeps glancing back at it is all.
I rolled a 14, Donnie.
Yeah, I think it's noticeable enough on a 14. Unless Hawk contradicts, but
Nope. I think that's fine.
sweet.
Leonard will keep that to himself as blackmail.
Yeah.
Right. We'll do Billy next. So Billy, you're going to your father's blacksmith shop?
Yeah, I'm headed like the quickest route there. However, the closest bar on the way, I want to step in. I'm also keeping an eye out for anybody that seems familiar, and I am actively trying to stay away from them if I see anyone that even looks like remotely familiar.
Okay, so you're trying to avoid any familiar faces.
Yeah.
In that case, give me a hide check. Just in general.
Not my best, not my worst skill. Okay.
You do decently. You make it to the bar. There is one fairly close, I believe. Actually, yeah, there's one in the same stretch, the Jaguar's Fire.
Okay. So yeah, I'll hop in there, do a quick scope around, make sure nobody looks familiar in there, and then head to the bar.
Okay. You are served by a female dwarf bartender. Can I help you, darling?
What is the nicest bottle of wine you have?
Let me check the back. And she disappears into the back for a minute and comes back out with a very dusty bottle. This is a 5 gold bottle of wine.
Is it locally made or imported? Sorry, before I had you search, I should have specified.
This is a local from
Perfect.
30 years ago.
And a bit unorthodox, but would I also be able to buy 2 glasses off of you?
Yes, that is somewhat unorthodox, but a couple of copper should do that.
I'll just... For that and all of your excellent service, thank you so much. I'll just give you 6 gold. How does that sound?
Oh no, that's entirely too much. Just the 5 and the 2 copper.
I don't have any copper on me. I just have silver pieces. I'll give you a silver piece and count that as a tip.
I can make change for that.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Can I give you any sort of tip?
Own the place. There's no need. Tipping culture is very different in this kingdom.
It's been a while since I've been here. I guess I forgot.
And yeah. Off you go to, I assume, your father's blacksmith shop.
Yeah. And what time of day is it about now?
It'll be around noon. Possibly a little later.
I'm gonna hang around, just like kind of keeping my eyes on his shop until it gets like a little later in the day. Like, see if there's anyone going in and out, see if he's going in and out.
Okay. Yeah, you hear more or less throughout the entire day a pretty steady ringing of metal being hammered. A few customers do come in, walk out with pretty standard stuff. A lot of farmers coming in for plowshares and scythes and things like that.
So yeah, once I'm not gonna wait until like the consistent ringing stops, but once it starts getting like a little slower, like his pace is definitely slowing down, that's when I'm gonna walk in.
Yeah, it slows down a little bit around 3-ish. It seems he's decided to take a break.
Just gonna take a deep breath and walk in.
Yeah, he's in the back when you get in. He does hear the door shut behind you, though. And you say, I'll be out in a minute.
Does the old bag Elias still own this place?
Who's asking?
Is it his voice?
Yep.
Familiar face. How are you, Father?
He goes completely quiet and then walks out of the back. Son? I didn't expect you back.
Didn't expect to be back.
Where have you been?
Quite a long story. Care to share a drink or 2 or 3 over it? And I pull out the very nice bottle.
Well, far be it for me to refuse. Especially with that much dust on the bottle. And he pulls up a couple of chairs.
So yeah, and then I tell him the stories of, you know, putting in my because yeah, like he didn't hear from me when I left. Last he heard from me, he had a son working in the guard. So I fill him in on quitting the guard, leaving the same, like, leaving unannounced, leaving whenever they said I was free of duty. Going on the ship, getting in a shipwreck, joining the Copper Coins, and all of the exploits there.
Do you tell him about the exploits into the Green Kingdom?
I don't get specific with it, but yeah.
So you mentioned you were in the Green Kingdom.
Mhm.
Any idea, any word on what's going on out of that kingdom? We keep getting refugees.
Refuge.
Only their forests are on fire. None of them seem to know why.
Nothing I'm able to share legally. A bit of a
He raises an eyebrow at that.
trade secret, if you will. So,
Nothing to do with you, I hope.
yeah.
Um,
Can I,
are you trying to deceive him with that, or?
I am trying to fail a deception check, if that makes sense. I'm trying to
What?
poorly lie.
What did you do?
We're a bit in over our heads, but all in the name of justice, I believe.
So what brought you back here?
Work.
Anything you can tell me about?
Can you keep a secret?
Sure, old man.
Double check to make sure nobody else is here. Looking for a way into the Black Kingdom.
He drops his glass. Are you out of your mind?
You heard what I said. Surely I have to be.
That's a suicide mission. No one comes back from there.
No one has yet. But
That
we've
is-
seen at least
That is
one
a
case
damn
in our.
fool thing for you to do.
We've seen somebody come out of the Black Kingdom.
And what
In
was
our-
their name?
What was her name?
Are you specifically mentioning the Black Dragonborn?
It's
Yeah.
a Mathri.
Amathri.
Yeah, I guess this should have been more specific with which Black Dragonborn I was referring to, because technically you've seen two. But one of them came on a ship.
Yeah, fair. Not the one I was referring to. Amathri was some sort of assassin. Kind of the work that... Definitely connected to the work that we're doing here.
Well, maybe you'll get to stick around a little while. It's been too long.
And my hand starts trembling slightly, and I kind of look towards the ground. Have you kept in touch with Cecilia?
I think the better question is, have you?
Haven't made word since I left. Never even said goodbye. Couldn't
That
bear
was a
to.
damn foolish thing for you to do.
Not saying goodbye was foolish. But leaving, I just felt trapped, like I was meant to do so much more. You always raised me to be this great, valiant warrior. To expertly master my craft for the upcoming war. You were always convinced there would be another one. And just sitting in that guard tower, waiting, doing nothing. I was going insane.
That's not an excuse to abandon your family.
Not a good one. I agree. So I'll ask again. Have you kept in touch?
Stand by. I had something on this.
And bye.
Oh, is storming for you guys?
It was a little earlier.
Oh, yeah, I just got a little band.
Hawk, you better find that info, because I'm on the fucking edge of my seat and I'm about to fall off. And then we're gonna cause another fucking penis issue. So get ready.
Cry.
You can't call it a penis issue.
Hayden,
I mean,
don't
what
break
else
your
is
dick.
We
It's not
have to
worth
talk
it.
about the penis issue.
I lost track of her after she moved to Kadam.
Ah. Perhaps for the
We
best.
thought you'd gone to that fortress. And I have not heard from her since.
How long ago was that?
How long have you been gone?
5 years.
5 years.
I'm terribly sorry that I made both of you worry, but for my terribly selfish
She
actions.
worried. She was distraught.
So she never left my heart, and I pull out my expertly crafted sword, and from the craftsmanship of this sword, neither have you. Care to take a look?
He does take the sword, and as he's examining it, word of the wise, if you do go see her, I would very highly recommend not saying you never left my heart. Unless you're ready for a fight anyway.
Wasn't planning on it.
It's a damn fine blade.
Learn from the best.
So where will you go now?
Well, we're looking for any sort of source to help us with our mission. So, wherever the wind takes us, I suppose. Where did he say she went off to when she was looking for me?
Kadam. Would be
Perhaps if we don't find anything here, we'll have to check Kadam next. I'll have to.
yeah, dragging you out to the world map real quick for that.
I'm so glad you typed that out, because I did not get the cue from that. I thought you said Didam.
That would be here.
Where?
It is
Yeah, it's in the
broadcasting.
morning. Yeah, right here.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong.
Black arrow is not
Yeah.
necessarily helping either.
Okay.
I've abandoned my child. Right over here.
Abandon my son.
My boy.
Tell me of the group you traveled with. Are they great warriors?
Yes, quite. I've tasked myself with making a weapon for all of them.
I hope you're keeping the best for yourself.
Well, I made the first one for myself, but I believe that every project that a blacksmith works on, they should always think of it as their best, so pretty soon this will be the worst.
Well, then you'll have to make something new for yourself.
Well, of course.
Well, if you need somewhere to stay, I've kept your room.
Very kind of you.
Well,
Then I'll take you up on
mostly. There's some storage up there now.
Well, I would have expected as much. I've been gone for 5 years.
Mostly orders that people never came to pick up. That I haven't melted down yet.
Oh.
Alright, anything
So,
else
yeah,
you need to get out of this one, Billy, or?
No, I'll just spend the rest of the night, like the rest of the night, just kind of catching up and helping out around the forge where he needs it, and just having a good time, you know?
Okay. Fino, you get the standard price on those poisons. You've already been to the tavern, and if you give me a gather information check, we can do that bit.
Okay. Actually, instead. Ooh. Okay, how selfish do I want to be here? I'll do the gather information. I'll do the. I'm attempting to find out like any news regarding the Black Dragon Kingdom, correlating with any like sea vessels or any unusual behavior for like Black Dragon Kingdom ships, and I'm going to be trying to stay more towards like the naval district for this.
Well, you don't get anything coming off the high seas of like Black Dragon Kingdom raids or anything like that. When your ship made it into harbor, it seems the most recent news came off of your ship of, oh shit, they sent a envoy to the Gold Kingdom.
Gotcha.
That is just hitting this city now.
Okay. And okay, that's it then. What is it? I would also like to see if there's like any. Or can I just ask you this? I'm looking for like better like an armor shop. Would I know like placement wise where that would be, or generally?
Give me 1 second, because I'm sure if you walked around long enough, you'd find one. Make sure I'm actually using the right search term here. Some of the building names are odd.
And specifically, I'm looking for like a mithril chain shirt. I don't. It says like that's specifically like. For our world, it would be like Green Kingdom. Type of material, but since this is somewhat close and it's more trade focused city, I don't know if that would have made it here or not.
Okay, there are a few armorers.
And I sell all the poisons.
Sorry. I'm just trying to find one that isn't a fucking leather worker. Give me a second. I think that's leatherworking. It's leatherworking. Why'd I make so many of them leather workers? Quality armor, good quality armor, good quality. I read, I'm gonna drop this in Discord. I read this as something completely different. Not in Quote of the Year.
I can see what you.
Yeah, I think it doesn't take a lot of mental gymnastics to figure out what I thought I'd put in here for a second.
Good
I mean,
quality.
if you want some, I could find you some good quality furriers.
Please don't. Please don't. Oh Lord. My coworkers would never let me hear the end of that. We poke fun at that a lot.
Uh-huh.
The running joke is that my boss is one.
Mm.
But I don't know. I forget. I mean, I know who started the bit, but I forget how it got started.
Mm.
Oh, and I want something. I'm looking for the one that's the best quality here, because that would be the one that
Yeah.
makes the most sense.
And if there isn't one, that's fine.
There's plenty of good
Yeah.
qualities. I'm just there you are, you bastard. I knew I put one in here. I really put them all the way out in the middle of nowhere. I guess it's not really the middle of nowhere. All right. So you figure out that it's going to be the master quality armorer is going to be the guy that has it. It's at the refined wind armorer, and it is all the way out here.
Could you ping that again?
It's just a ruler.
Okay. Oh, okay. My Roll20's bugged. I can't see your roller, but I can see like the footage icon.
Ping. Ping.
Yep. If I have time, I'll go out there to try to get it, or see like cost-wise how much it would be. I don't know how much time I have.
And you're looking for what kind of armor again?
A mithril chain shirt. That would be from Races of the Wild.
Okay, give me a second to pull up Races of the Wild.
I was gonna joke and be like, we have mithril chain shirt money, but not one spell scroll money. But like, you literally make all the money for the groups.
Yep, I have that money.
Yeah.
Damn it, I don't
it's
have-
like Valuna, I and Valuna cannot talk shit.
I don't have that one downloaded to my local. 1 second. Uploaded all
Neither
these
you nor
things
Maluna can
right
talk
to my
shit,
hard
but
drive.
Maluna will talk shit.
Valuna wants to talk shit.
Races of Stone, Races of the Wild.
Oh, look at that fancy armor, Fino.
You know, I've been just working hard, so I thought I'd treat myself to it, you know.
He's working late.
There isn't any special armor for it. Or special armor that's...
Equipment, armor.
Yep.
Vacations, light armor, mithril, chain, sure.
Yep.
Okay, I have to, because I see the cost on it now.
Yep.
Do you have mithril chain shirt money?
I do. I just sold all the poison.
Okay. He does in fact have some, because I dropped a masterwork armorer in here. He would have it.
I put down a sack of gold pieces on the table. That
He seems mildly exasperated as he counts it out. Because at that point people usually play it or pay it in platinum.
yeah, I assume that it's like I was paid by the poison guy in gold, or I just realized it in gold.
Mm-hmm. He breaks them up into stacks of 10 and just he's clearly exasperated, but he's fine. He'll deal.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
And you have a Mithril Chain shirt. Congratulations.
Very appreciated. Thank you for your time, sir.
Pay y'all too much.
No, you paid me a lot for Gorgon.
I'm kidding.
Poison.
I'm kidding.
Mithril. Change.
I paid you the canonical cost for it, so.
I have one of those, and that's worth that much.
I haven't looked at the group pool in a minute.
We have a lot of money.
You do have a lot of money.
And
Moon Eater corpse nuggets.
12.5. Wait.
Forgot about them.
They were kept cold.
This is a crazy.
Yeah, they're fine.
Do we have like a plan for those, or are we just keeping them?
Luna's been eating them.
We should probably try to sell the gems we have.
I thought you were keeping them for
Important
spell
place to sell 'em.
components.
Oh, are we? The golden yellow topaz?
I don't need them.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need that. But
Doesn't Bonnie need spell components for Revivify just in case?
I don't know if that counts. I thought it was a diamond. Was it not?
Yeah, does it
It
have
might
to be,
be.
like, a
Yeah.
specific thing?
I don't know. I thought they were being held for spell components. I could be wrong.
I think we just haven't. We haven't bought
We
the
just have a lot
pellet
of
yet.
junk.
Clean up Poppercorn's yard sale.
All right. Okay, Maluna, you're going to look for a Diabolist or just in general magic shops?
Yeah, effectively, I'm really looking for any like cults or dark organizations, you know, who might need like.
Societies.
Perhaps a secret society.
That was my intention before I found out about the secret society, but that is in my purview of what I want to do.
Yeah, no, the secret societies were just meant to be magic shops, and I misclicked
That works.
because they had. Oh no, they weren't even supposed to be that. They were supposed to be They were supposed to be taverns because with names like the Bumbling Snake and the Gauntlet's Dragon, that's clearly what I was going for.
What's a Gauntlet's Dragon?
Not eating there.
Name, pub name.
Are there any special?
Let's see,
properties?
no, not MSG. Even though that is definitely a crafting component.
Oh, it's good. It's so good.
Again, I don't have MSG shops in here.
Are you sure?
Regular. Okay, they're all pretty standardized. There's 2 inside the walls, and one you would go to is the very kinkily named the Engorged Magic Shop.
Wonderful.
Don't ask what I was thinking when I did that. I don't know. I do not know what I was on.
I know what you were thinking.
And it's going to be in this stretch. Alright. And you were going specifically for work. Okay. Second. Some things for this. All right. You walk in. There is. Let's see. Who will I have you play with today? Okay. No, this is too good for me. I forgot that this was a thing I could do. One of the people present in the magic shop at this time of day. Dropping that into. Doing a very good job of that. They're at a fucking magic shop.
Actually, I mean, wait. Well, Hawk, what if they live in the shop?
No, their residence is somewhere else. Let's see. I will have you mess with. What is it with me and dwarves? I already did the racist gnome voice. I don't need to do that again. Yeah, there is a human male, looks to be roughly in his 50s, kind of cropped, greasy, dark blonde hair that's starting to turn gray. Completely clean shaven. Can I help you, ma'am?
Good sir. Hail, shopkeep. I have an interest in magical artifacts of a more interesting shade than you tend to normally find here. I was wondering if your wonderful shop sells and such.
And you're looking for... Are you looking more for power or more for questionable?
Either, though merely knowing that you have them is more the question. I represent a group of mercenaries that have come into the city. Should you have any work that needs done of the less savory sort, we are certainly able to provide.
Well, if you're looking for... I mean, I don't have anything that's illegal to have in here, so... If that's what you're looking for, you're in the wrong kingdom.
Of course not. I would certainly never ask you to sell me anything illegal.
That said, I do have a few cursed items.
Oh, I would love to see those. Are there any individuals with private collections or any private parties that might be going on?
I do not need to be divulging our customer base.
Of course, but I'm sure if they are such good customers, you'll see them again eventually. And, well, maybe even soon you might mention that there are...
Well, do you want the items first or the jobs first?
Let's start with the items.
Let's
I love a good cursed item. Out of character. I love a good cursed item.
I have this... Okay, so none of these were made here. I need you to know that. I'm not in the habit of making cursed items. These came back. A vendor who brings around things that he digs up from the war. Where these things were absolutely fucking rampant.
But of course.
Especially out of the chromatic dragon kingdoms.
Oh, really?
Oh, you think the metallic dragons were in the habit of making cursed shit?
Well, I questioned whether it arrived there or was made there. You sense my drift.
I do. Well, I have this ring of protection. And
Indeed.
I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. DM speak. It's a ring of protection +1.
Ah.
It just apparently has a tendency to cause unprovoked bravery.
Really?
Yeah, the person who found it thought it was great until he stepped out in front of all his mercenaries in the middle of a raid.
Yes, you do tend to want to stand at the back. I could see how that could fight with the protective ideas around that. How much would you be looking for something like that? It's a very fascinating piece. I love it, if only for the story.
Oh, for something like that, I mean, a ring of protection on its own is 2,000 gold.
Yes,
But
yes.
For something like that, 950, because it still mostly does what it's supposed to do, but...
I'm afraid that's outside of my budget at the moment. Though I will refer to some of my friends. I can't say they'll be able to do the whole 950, but maybe something like 800. I'm sure we can make this well worth your while.
Oh, 950 is my best price.
Oh, I'm sure.
Let's see. Do you want to keep going down the cursed item trope? Because I have a few.
Yeah, you can just hit me with those cursed items, Hog. I want to hear them.
Right. Well, if you're not going for that, then I have a wand of Featherfall. Good for 3 casts a day.
Indeed.
That said, it has a tendency to misfire at and as he says it, it fires off, and you get hit with cast a Featherfall.
And you said 3 a day, though. How often does it misfire?
Every single day.
Only once?
Yep.
Oh.
But it does burn a charge. We figured that one out the hard way.
Oh. I assume you're charging 2/3 of the price?
Well, you'd think that, wouldn't you? No,
I would.
It would normally go for 750. Yeah, actually, a third of the price sounds reasonable. I would say 250 for that.
Really? Ooh, I'd definitely put that down. We could certainly use that. Our company would be greatly advantaged by that. What else do you have?
Let's see, and he walks through to another section of the case. I have an amulet of honesty. It really, really good at so it was intended, I think, to make you more convincing.
Yes, make you appear
DM
honest.
effect, a DM effect here. It +2 to diplomacy checks on this thing. But in so doing, apparently it ended up functioning a little bit like Zone of Truth. Because yeah, you're very convincing. You can't lie. Not even a little. Not even by omission.
That's
that
wonderful.
That one's pretty good, to be honest.
And can this be... Does this have to be voluntarily put on?
Only has any effect when you're actively trying to use it, so...
Oh, I see. So, yes, you wouldn't be able to interrogate with this. Unfortunate.
No. Yeah, the intended purpose here is you're using it for the bonus to diplomacy checks, and you gotta be perfectly fucking honest.
Yeah. You get the bonus. You just have to.
That would be, I mean, normally it would be 4,000 gold, but in its current state, I would take 1,200 for it.
Indeed. Should you wear it, would you tell me you would take 1,200? I jest.
He picks it up, activates it. I would take 1,200. But I think that was a little outside of your range.
Yes. My personal range is quite low, but the group itself is quite able to buy. So this has been more of a scouting mission, you might understand.
Yeah. Well, do you have someone who would have needs for some magic boot?
Oh, certainly, always.
Well, I have boots that grant you speed.
Speed?
Yeah, as he's explaining, plus 10 feet of movement speed.
Hey.
That's huge.
So, the problem with these is that seemingly at random, they activate and run you in a random direction.
Oh, curious. They move the whole legs and everything.
At full speed. Well, you either move your legs with them or you get drug.
I see.
You could be restrained, and that more or less does stop them, but otherwise, not necessarily always great for a frontline fighter.
It does make sense.
From what I'm told, the battlefield they were in, it looked like they might have activated and someone got smacked really hard for it.
Yes, I can imagine that would be difficult, though the advantage is quite valuable.
Yes. I would take 2,000 gold for that.
Really?
Really.
I suppose, then.
Let's see, what else? Well, yes, the Lantern of Revealing. It literally just rules as written, Lantern of Revealing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it reveals illusions, invisible creatures, hidden doors, and the deepest insecurity of anyone within 30 feet.
That's sick.
I mean, like, in what form does it reveal it? Like, can you see it?
Glowing
Is it...
text above their head. I will not be demonstrating that one for obvious reasons.
Yes, please do not. In fact, I should leave the store should you do that. That is...
That's a scary weapon. That's real scary.
That's sick.
Right? Such a double-bladed sword.
Yeah, I mean, Lantern of Revealing on its own is like 30,000 gold, but at this point, I would offload that for 8,500.
Interesting. Certainly. Certainly possible, as that would be quite useful in some of our work, but with that price, I do understand as well. Do not get me wrong, especially a Lantern Revealing.
Mm-hmm. I got one more if you're interested.
Oh, I'm always interested in to listen.
So I've got a Copper Dragon Tome. It seems like somebody just messed with the thing, because it allows you to cast Augury.
Interesting.
I don't know what got into this thing, but it always answers in riddles, sarcasm, or just passive-aggressive commentary.
Huh. Seems we had a bit of a comedian. Or mayhaps a mind installed within the device.
I would take 1,000 gold for that.
Would that I I have forgone divination casting myself.
Oh, it's so much fun, though.
Oh, the
This
usefulness
thing, this thing's
I...
kind of mean.
Ha! And then perhaps we will get along. A divination item I would actually enjoy the use of. But either way, and Luna is going to, like, kind of slide across the table. 1 second, as I find out how much money I have. Meluna's gonna slide across the table, probably like 15 gold. Wonderful! And she immediately straightens.
Immediately,
Are
what?
there any? Straightens. Like, just stands up.
Gotcha.
I guess she'll, like... Are there any well-known Diabolists or those running a storefront that you would be able to put me in the direction of? If not, if this is more of a private matter and you'll need to do such, that is no worry either.
Honestly, I have everything you could probably want here. I mean, there's not a ton of variation in our magic shops across the city.
Ah, I see. Well, I may just come back around to do further exploration.
Very well.
Yep, and Melina leaves.
All right. I think, unless there's anything anyone else wants to do, we can probably call the session there.
Okay.
I'm down.
Anyone want one of those cursed
Okay.
magic items?
They're pretty expensive.
The
A ring of protection for Jory. I think we could probably do something.
I was actually
Question.
thinking Dominant or some shit.
I already have a lot of armor.
So, are we, like,
Yes,
canonically,
because it
are we?
worked so well for you last time.
True.
Is this session ending? Like we all go to bed, and that's the day we're starting next day.
Yeah.
Can I end the session with a question
Sure.
at the start of the next morning?
Mhm.
I'm going to ask my father, like in the morning when I wake up. You said there were a lot of refugees from the Green Kingdom. Have you heard any word from my mother?
We'll fade to black on that question.
Oh shit.
Bum,
Oh
bum.
shit.
Mother's
Oh.
You're gonna have to read the comics though to find out the resolution to
Your
that.
mother is Bonnie.
Honestly, it'd be fucking hilarious
last
if you
season.
decided
Come
that,
on.
that would be the funniest twist
Big
is
Mama
if
waiting
Fino
for ya.
and Quelliness shared the same mother. That'd be funny as fuck.
That would be,
I'm not gonna do that to y'all. That would be a little too.
that would be
That
so
would, that would be
crazy.
me
That'd
overreaching.
be
a
really
bit, I
fucked
think.
up considering the budding romance between Fino and Quelliness.
very much a kind of Star Wars, Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
I don't remember the other character's name either.
It's
Leia
fucking Carrie
Organa?
Fisher. Leia, thank you. I couldn't remember Leia.
What?
It's like Carrie
How do you?
Fisher.
How do you forget Princess Leia?
I remembered the actress's name.
I'm not even sure you've seen those movies. I know you have, but
I know I have.
That's crazy, because I was with you at a party where we were watching. Okay,
not
well,
you.
much
No,
watching,
not you,
actually.
Rat. I know Rat. I know Rat has seen the movies, but it's just like he's barely watched anything. So
It's contextual poison because Rat's not watched enough to understand.
You complain about, Rat not seeing movies, but when Rat's like, hey, you wanna go see a movie?
I don't want to see a horror movie. I want to see a good movie.
They were pretty good movies, man. They were pretty good movies.
Guys, alright, give Aaron a break. He's just a little piss boy. He's gonna piss his pants.
Yeah, I'm gonna piss my pants. It's scary.
I could use another hand to hold, alright?
Rat's got two of
three.
them.
300 XP for everybody.
Woo!
Yay!
Thank you for the session, Hawk.
Thank you for the session. Brother Bears, my armor is kind of getting nutty for a rogue.
What's your armor at?
19 now.
That
So-
is pretty good.
To address it now, Father's Day weekend is next weekend. Does anyone have any issue actually making next week's session?
Is Father's
I'm
Day
gonna-
on Sunday?
Yeah.
It is, because I don't know what the actual plan for Sunday is with my family, so I'll get back to you on that.
I got you.
Also, just a heads up, since all of you are present, this busy season seems determined to kill me, so there is a non-zero chance that for at least the next 2 weeks that I cancel sessions with no warning.
That's okay, man.
Let's chill.
Okay.
That's
right,
okay,
take care
man.
of yourself.
I hate that as a fact, but like my billables this week were supposed to be 50 hours, and I mean, some of you already know this, but one of our team members quit on Friday. We had warning for it. It wasn't out of the blue, but like out of every single person on the team, her quitting fucks me over the most.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to pick up some shit that I really wasn't prepared to pick up.
I got you.
Because she was the office siren and you're gonna be without eye candy. No.
That's crazy.
I mean, besides that,
Damn.
By the way, do people? Okay. Ver-
she
Did we?
she worked twice as fast as the next fastest person on the team. The amount of work that she could just pump out on a day-to-day basis was ridiculous.
Oh, I
What I'm
didn't.
hearing is she wasn't the best.
No.
I would contest that's why she was gone. Where she's leaving.
No, actually, in addition to the rate at which she worked, she is probably the only person on our team that I would actually say is smarter than I am.
Dang it.
Dimba.
And that's admittedly a little arrogant on my part, but she's the only person I haven't ever had to correct.
Mhm.
She was quick, she was smart, she asked really good questions. She was a fucking marketing major out of college. Picking up accounting when you haven't had a lot of accounting classes is not easy.
That is wild. Kinda crazy.
Like, it's not even the math ain't that hard. The most difficult we get is algebra. But the rules are the hard thing to remember. Because there's a rule for everything. That's why you ask an accountant literally any question, and you will probably get the same answer. It depends.
What kind of diapers do you wear?
Ooh.
Okay, almost. Almost any question. You fucker.
Crazy first question.
Pretty good.
Why the fuck is my boss sending emails at 9:56 on a Sunday?
Because he wants to annoy you. He wants to be that guy.
I'm gonna kill him.
I think it's
I
just
swear
that
to God, I'm
person
gonna
quit,
kill him.
actually.
Like, he's also successfully pissed off every single one of us. I will not be shocked if we turn over at least a third of the team this season.
Ooh.
Even Luther, he never gets mad.
Well, Rat, you go oof for that. That's the low end estimate. The high end estimate at the moment is 2/3 of the team.
She's your man.
Every single senior on the team has the potential to turn over this season.
Oh, maybe it might be time to jump ship.
I'm one of the seniors.
Hawker Bear's thinking about it.
very actively thinking about it.
Yep.
But if
Use something
all the
more stable.
seniors turn over, if all the seniors turn over, that means my team will consist of the partner, a manager, and a staff.
But then it wouldn't be your teams.
Yeah. But oh, they'd be screwed. They would actually be screwed if we had that level of turnover. Because at that point, all of your most experienced people are gone. Yes, you still have the manager, but every single other person except the staff has been there longer than he has.
Yeah.
Rhett, did you send me this thinking I've eaten this before?
Yeah, that's how I imagine you eating.
I'm not gonna lie, I've eaten something very similar.
That's crazy, man.
And I have to figure out if I'm leaving, because then I got to figure out if I'm leaving. I got to figure out where I'm going, if I'm staying in Raleigh or not.
Let me copy paste this to the.
Right, we're not doing endless shrimp.
Why?
Because I'm on a diet. I'm not doing endless shrimp.
It's good protein, man. Just do the just go
It's not
for the
worth it.
protein.
You mean
Why?
It's not worth
were you
it.
gonna
'Cause it's-
say were you gonna say do the one that's in butter? Was
No.
that what was gonna
No.
come out of your
No,
mouth?
I can't remember the one I was thinking of, man.
Isn't that
I
one
can't
those
remember.
grilled?
Also, the one I just posted in general is how I imagine Hayden whenever he says he was eating or something.
Oh, that's wild. I thought he was gonna make a nice lettuce wrap. There was like such a
I
good
thought he was
lettuce
gonna make
wrap.
a nice lettuce wrap. This
Nope,
is...
nope. That's what Hayden would do. That's what Hayden would do. He would just put the thing on the thing and then eat the meat on the side.
But the lettuce,
Also,
the lettuce wrap
okay.
potential was all there.
Okay. This might be a hot take from me, but out of every form of lettuce, I hate romaine the most.
Romaine sucks.
That's acceptable.
Iceberg all the way.
I'm also not. a big
Unless it's
iceberg
for
guy.
lettuce wraps, in which case butter lettuce is the way to go.
That's my favorite.
I don't know why I've just sat here and watched this whole video of this guy eating.
It's
Well, I gotta see how it ends.
you got to.
Would anyone like to a game?
Maybe.
I'll
Mayhaps.
likely be on my way.
Okay.
Okay.
Was it
We haven't done a super battle golf in a little while.
I'd do a super.
It has been a minute. Did they add new courses?
Yeah, we haven't played since they added it.
let me
To be honest, I'm falling asleep in my chair. So I'm gonna be-
Hayden, what if
Yeah,
there's the
I think
promise
I'm
of
gonna
One Piece?
head out.
What if there's the promise of One Piece?
There's no promise of One Piece. Oh, right. We did watch. We finished Wano at Donnie's place today.
You
So-
bitch!
I told
You,
him
you
not.
finished Wano. You
I
literally
finished
Wano.
it. I finished it via manga. I didn't finish
That's fine,
watching it.
that's
I haven't watched it. I
Yeah,
haven't
you
watched
didn't.
it. How
That's
far
fine.
in? How
You
much?
didn't- you
What
didn't miss
episode are
much.
you on? What episode are you on?
I'll have to double check next time we look. But
In Crunchyroll, we literally watched the very last episode. That's Wano.
no, we did not. There in Crunchyroll there are multiple episodes after it. The last episode we watched is they closed the curtains, the Wano curtains, and they say end. But
God
in Crunchyroll there's
damn
more
it.
episodes after that.
God damn you, man. Cause I'm gonna.
I told him not to, man.
It's like 3 episodes. Also, Zai had blood coming out of his penis. All right, I wanted to watch
Tried
something.
get blood coming out of his penis, and he wanted to watch some
Zai
One
was
Piece.
there. He requested it.
Yeah. Actually, he like just started putting it on more or less.
Okay.
Well, it was a joint effort between Zai and I. I'm not gonna.
Hayden, I don't forgive you. I do forgive Zai. You
What
suck
the
to
hell,
that.
man?
That means I had
What the
blood
hell?
coming out of his penis.
Yes,
Yes,
I
I
had
had
blood
some-
coming
Yeah,
out
and I
of
was there as a good friend. I was there to support him. All right.
What was your
I don't
penis
care.
doing?
I don't care.
My penis, it was shriveling here in his story.
You could have come and entertained me at the hospital for 8 hours.
You didn't fucking tell me.
Did you not tell him, Donnie? That's really important. That's
No,
a
yeah,
really
I
important
definitely
detail.
Literally, I fell asleep. Right, I fell asleep on my couch as I do,
Yeah.
and I woke up at 2 a.m. Right, so if Donnie had texted me around 2 a.m., which they were in the hospital around
You
that
wouldn't
time,
have gone to the hospital.
I would have seen.
You
I might have.
Hayden would
You
have gone.
wouldn't have
Hayden,
gone to the fucking hospital.
Hayden would have gone to the hospital. Hayden would have gone.
Not because, like, by 2 we basically knew everything was alright, so... I was just
Donnie
bored.
probably would have texted you earlier, and then Hayden would have texted you around 2, saying he fell asleep. Do you
'Cause
still need to hang
I'd gotten my
do you
sleep
still
in.
need-
I was kind of wide awake. The whole reason I went back to sleep was just because I wanted more sleep.
I was also
I
wide
was
awake.
greedy. You were not. You were dozing.
I only dozed once the nurse was really nice and brought us both warm blankets, which is like the greatest thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
It was a
Those
curse.
blankets are always really nice and warm, man. They keep them in a little heater thing.
Yeah. She brought us both 2. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but you just had to sit in a little shitty chair though. So I got
It
a
was-
full ass bed.
So miserably bad. It was like up against the wall, so like the cushion on it was like.
Why
slightly-
don't you just tell Zai to scoot over? Say, hey,
I'm
get
not-
me up there.
That would be crazy.
I'm not getting that gross blood bed.
Oh yeah, what if his penis blood gets on Donnie?
Yeah, I don't want any penis
Uh.
blood on me.